Hi everyone, I'm just going to do a quick revision on algebraic equations. Now this is an algebraic equation because we have a left hand side, a right hand side, and we have an equal sign in the middle. It's called an algebraic equation. It's different from an algebraic expression where when we have an algebraic expression there's no equal sign. Okay. Right, so what do we need to do? We need to simplify first, because we see that we have brackets. We don't like brackets, so we have to get rid of them. So we're going to do this for the left hand side and for the right hand side. Remember, the law that we're going to use here is called the distributive law, because whatever is in front of the brackets needs to be multiplied with everything inside your brackets. So we start with the left side. First we see there's a 2 in front of the brackets. That needs to be multiplied first with x and then with positive 1. Remember, it needs to be multiplied with a sign as well. This is extremely important, the distributive law. So 2 times x will give us 2x, and then 2 times positive 1, so it's a positive times positive, giving us positive 2. Then, before writing down the negative, you can't write down the negative yet. Okay, you have to take the negative 3 that's in front of the brackets here, and then you multiply first with 2x and then with negative 1. Remember, you multiply with the sign as well. So first it's negative 3 times 2x. It's a negative times a positive, giving us a negative. And 3 times 2x will give us 6x. Then we have negative 3 times a negative 1. That gives us a positive 3. So we are happy because the left hand side is without brackets. But what about the right hand side? We still have some brackets. So we take the 5, we multiply it with the x and as well as with the negative 2. So 5 times x will just give us 5x, and 5 times negative 2, it's a positive times a negative, giving us a negative, and it will be negative 10. And then we have plus 12. Now, before we start to move things around using the inverse operations, we must first make sure that we simplify the left side and we simplify the right side. It just makes it so much easier and it won't confuse us, because if you start to move around x's and constants now, it's just going to be a mess. Okay, so what do? We have to identify our like terms on both sides. Okay, so let's see, for the left hand side, there we have a 2x. And then we have also a negative 6x. Please remember that the sign belongs to the term. Very important. And then we have a positive 2 and a positive 3. So let's first simplify this. Well, 2x minus 6x. Remember, your answer will also have your like term in it. So 2x minus 6x will result in negative 4x, negative 4x, and then for the constants, positive 2 plus 3, positive 5 equals, well, here we have 5x on its own. Okay, nothing's going to change because there's no other x's, and then we have these two, negative 10 plus 12. So that will result in positive 2. Okay, and now we need to decide which side do we want our x's, which side do we want our constants. I'm going to move all the x's to the right side, and the reason why I'm going to do it is because then we'll have a positive value for x. So it just means we can just divide with a positive value when we want to calculate x. If you take the x's to the left side, you're going to end up with negative. Then you'll just have to divide with a negative at the end. Okay, but I'm going to take the x's to the right side. So if I move the negative 4x to the right side, I have to use the inverse operation. So I have to add 4x. Remember, to get rid of the negative 4x on the left side, you have to add 4x. Then it will be 0. And then you have to do the same on the right side. So you add 4x. So when I say you use the additive or the inverse operation, I mean you have to do the opposite of what it is currently. Okay, so on the left side, sorry, on the right side, we'll end up with 5x plus 4x. On the left side, however, we have a positive 5 already. Now, because we moved all the x's to the right, we want all the constants on the left. So we're going to take this positive 2 and we're going to move it to the left. And what's going to happen? We take the inverse operation of positive, which is negative. So this left side will become 5 minus 2. And 5 minus 2, we know that's 3. And on the right side, we'll get 5x plus 4x is 9x. What do we do to get rid of the 9? Because we are interested in x, remember? So to get rid of the 9, 9x means 9 multiplied with x. The inverse operation of multiplication is division. So you have to divide both sides with 9. Okay, so we get x equals 3 over 9. But can't we simplify this? Yes, because 3 can go into both, into 3 into itself once, and into 9 3 times. So it will be a third. And there you have it.